Hey everyone, this is Tyler here, creator of the Rats Army movement, and today I'd like to welcome Brandon to the show. So thanks for being here, Brandon.
No problem.
It's been an awesome journey, dude, to watch you over the past few months. You crushed the ultimate goal of 34 pounds, and we got about 36 pounds plus lost. Um,
Yep.
you're going to be a great inspiration to other guys coming in here. And I just wanted to share that. So let's just talk about that first, with like the changes we've seen and stuff. So, what would you say are the biggest changes that you've noticed over the last 28 days?
Over the last 28 days, and I bet anybody will be able to tell you this, so that's been around me, it's been my energy level is completely different from the day one, from starting out. I mean, I used to take naps when I was at home. I would hit the couch and I would be asleep. Now it's just like I just have that constant energy without having to take anything like drinking a Red Bull or drinking a Monster or something like that. It's always there. That natural energy is just always there now.
Yeah. So, some of the changes, like the energy, the weight, everything, like we're not starving ourselves.
Right.
And we're not taking any crazy diet pills. And
Nope.
on top of that, we're also not eating even 6 meals or 7 meals a day. So, like, what would you say, your life is like? Because, I mean, you're a busy guy, so it would be kind of difficult to do any of those anyways, right?
Right. I've got a little girl who's incredibly active. I mean, with dance and theater and voice lessons, and I have a wife, and we like to go. Now we go to the gym. I go to the gym now 4 or 5 days a week, and I mean, just trying to stay active. And like, you don't have time to just sit there and like just eat 5 or 6 times a day. And with my job and traveling and things like that, you just don't have that much time to do it. And the meals that I eat now, it's quick. It's food I want to eat. I mean, it's food that's good. It's food that I enjoy eating. It's food that my family enjoys eating. So there's no downside to this process.
Heck yeah. So, like, before you came in here, like, what kinds of things were you doing in the past to try and achieve these same results?
I mean, you do the diet. You cut your calories down to 1,200 calories. You eat the chicken breast. You eat low sodium. You eat when everyone else is eating chicken wings and cheeseburgers. You're sitting there eating a salad with grilled chicken with olive oil and balsamic vinegar on top of it, trying to lose weight. And you just kind of, I mean, sitting there running. Oh God, just being outside running miles upon miles, trying to shed, just doing hours upon hours of cardio. And then
Yep.
starting this, finding out that that's absolutely unnecessary
Yeah.
has just been a huge weight lift on my shoulders. I mean, I do cardio now because I actually kind of enjoy some of it. But yeah, I mean, when I was the last 28 days, I did very little cardio, if any, some weeks. And just watching the weight just completely fall off was amazing. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't sign me up for cardio though. So,
yeah, no.
so does it kind of seem crazy to go back and try to do it that way again now?
Oh, there's no way that I would go back ever and do that again.
Yeah.
So,
So, like, what's ultimately been different this time around? Like, was it the support, the environment, structure,
well, I
anything?
mean, with the guys that we have in the group, I mean, just when you're having troubles, when you're feeling down, when you want to go eat those 3 tacos, and just being able to get with some of the guys and saying, "Hey, this is what I'm struggling with. This is the issues I'm having," and them going, "Hey, we've all been there. This is something you're going to fight through. This is something you're going to have." I mean, if you didn't have that support group that we have in the Army, it's something that I don't know how successful you would be, because you're not there to be able to voice your frustrations with someone who understands what you're going through. You
Right.
know, saying, "Hey, this is what happened to me. This is how I got through it." I mean, that's helped me tremendously over the last 28 days, is just having somebody to lean on, and having someone else who's going through the same thing, and someone who else is going through the same thing, no matter where they're at in the United States. I mean, I've talked to some guys in California, Nevada, Vermont. I mean, different time zones. Guys that get up at the same time you do. You got guys that get up later than you do that are saying, "Hey, what do I do for this?" I mean, you're able to just kind of jump in and help them. So this is what I did today. So
Yep.
it's a great asset.
Yeah, it's amazing to see this group and then time zones again. Like it's really awesome. Like for me, anyways, like mostly 60% of the group is up by the time that I'm up, just
Yeah.
because of the 3 hour difference. So I mean, guys on the West Coast, it's really helpful as well. But yeah, for that's huge. And so, but ultimately, like, what advice would you give yourself? The 28 day before Brandon, if he's looking into coming in this program and he's sitting on the fence.
I mean, uh, I I literally saw your ad for probably a month before I clicked on it, and I saw it. I was like, this is something I think I can do, but I just never just did it. I never pulled the trigger and just jumped into it. And then finally, I was like, all right, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to see what he says. I'm going to see what it's about. I'm going to see what's legit. I thought it was something, like there's going to be, I'm going to get in there and you're going to go, hey, this costs X amount of money, and you have to do this, and you have to eat this, and you have to eat this way, and you have to be so strict, and it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you work out when you can work out. You eat the meal plan that's given, which is vast, and then you have the suggestions from the guys that are off the meal plan, that some foods that are amazing, and it's just trying to build you get basically set the way that you're going to be successful in the program. And so on 3 months earlier, or so much earlier, especially when I started having my blood pressure issues and things like that. And now the doctor's talking about not seeing me for where I was going every month. I don't have to go back to the doctor now for 6 months. I got taken off one of my medications. My blood pressure is regulated. It's dropped almost 25 points from where I was at before I started the program. My LDL, my HDL, all of that came back normal. All of my labs came back normal. It's just, it's been amazing. So
you're telling me your LDL and your HDL, your cholesterol is completely fine, but yet we're
completely fine.
Butter and bacon
and beef and everything. Yeah, no, it's right on. It's well within its limits.
Nonsense.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I thank you for coming on, bro, and thank you for sharing that story, because I'm super excited not only to see other people who will see this, but as well to see what's just going to happen, just even in the next 12 weeks as well for you.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited to continue this out. So I'm happy to be part of this, and I'm glad you gave me the chance, and I appreciate it. So
heck yeah.